We're wrapping up 2021, and I can't help but think about planning for 2022. We're already starting to do that in our business, in our lives. It was just the other day I was talking to Katie, and we're planning trips for 2022, vacations, and we're just scheduling a lot of things that are happening. And when I think about planning for 2022, I can't help but reflect on 2021. What are the opportunities that I missed in 2021? And when I think about, our mortgage business, when I think about the real estate business, when I think about bass fishing, like I think about like me putting together 4 different business plans, for 2022. I mean, it's pretty crazy, right? You got your family, you got your business, you got your investments, and you have your passions, which to me is fishing. I just think it's great opportunity to reflect on 2021 and look back at some of the things that didn't work out. Now would be a great opportunity to reflect on some of those failures and the things that we learned in 2021 and implement a better system for 2022 before we even start planning 2022. So when I look back on the mortgage business, did we capitalize enough on having the right tools, and did we arm our team with all the great marketing capabilities that we offer even at Movement Mortgage? Like we have some incredible tools that I know we did not capitalize on in 2021. So 2022 is probably a great opportunity to lead with that right out of the gate. Start now, actually, like right now on tools and technology that will impact our business in 2022. We reflect on the market. The market conditions in the mortgage business are changing. I mean, we're forecasting future interest rates to go up. How is that going to impact the real estate business? What can we do right now to plan for 2022 and what we're forecasting? And it's funny. I mean, one of the things that I just correlate business planning to is bass fishing. When I think about fishing, I'm already scheduled to fish the 2022 Bassmaster Northern Series Opens. I didn't even begin, breaking down the bodies of water that we're fishing. We're going to be fishing the James River. We're going to be fishing Lake Oneida. And we're going to be fishing the Upper Chesapeake Bay. These are 3 bodies of water that I'm somewhat familiar with. I fished them before in the past. But, when it comes time for planning for 2022, we got to go back and break down these bodies of water. And we got to be doing the same thing in our mortgage business. Like we got to stop and really reflect on where we're going to go fishing, right? We got to reflect on the bodies of water that we're going to. Where are we doing business in the mortgage business? Where are the transactions actually happening? Do you know? Do you know what counties are recording more purchase transactions than the rest of the counties? What county in your business has the most real estate sales? Take a look at that right now. A lot of things have happened over the last 2 years with a pandemic, people migrating. Now would be a really good time to check in on where real estate is actually taking place in your market. And that's no different. Planning to go out there and win a Bassmaster Open, like you got to research that body of water. You got to know what these fish are doing. You got to find those spawning areas. You have to understand tides and temperature. And like every year we do that in bass fishing, and in the mortgage business, you have to do the same thing every year. The top real estate agents in those counties where all those transactions are occurring are changing and shifting month over month, year over year. Are you doing business with the best of the best in that market? And now's the time to do the research on that. Pull up the recorded data. I mean, you have access to it. It's all available online. Do the research in the markets that you do business in. Take the time now, reflect on 2021 and build a plan for 2022, but go fishing where the fish are. Do the research on the counties, find out where the real estate's happening. That's where you want to do business in 2022. And when it comes time for making a plan, I can't help but think of a better plan than the one Coach Bill Hart just provided me with the other day. It's a 1-3-5 plan. It's a 2-pager. It's very simple. Identify your objective, come up with your goals, and then define what your strategies are. So when you think about planning for 2022, keep it simple. Just identify the objective, come up with your goals, and execute on the strategies. I'm going to be doing the same thing in my business. I'm going to be doing the same thing in bass fishing. I'm going to be doing the same thing in real estate, and certainly doing the same thing with my family in 2022. And you should do the same.